What happens when an entire industry decides that pure speed is too loud, too dangerous, and too expensive to justify? Everyone else surrendered. One by one, the legendary motorcycle manufacturers abandoned the middleweight supersport class. They replaced high-revving, four-cylinder screamers with sensible, cost-effective parallel twins. They called it evolution. They claimed riders didn't want a 14,000 RPM track weapon on the street anymore. Every single one of its rivals gave up on this engine. But Kawasaki looked at that corporate surrender and made a radical, defiant choice. They doubled down. While the world pivoted to cheaper emissions compliance and predictable commuter torque, Kawasaki looked at the wreckage of the 600cc class and made a different bet. That bet is the 2027 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R. It still spins to an ear-splitting 13,000 RPM on a screaming inline-four, and it makes absolutely no apologies for surviving in a world that was engineered to kill it. To understand why this machine exists, you have to go back to 1995, when the very first ZX-6R weighed 182 kilograms and ripped to 60 miles an hour in just 3.6 seconds. Fast forward to 2003. Facing brutal, unrelenting competition from Honda, Suzuki, and Yamaha, Kawasaki's engineers made an intentionally illegal move. They lengthened the stroke, pushed displacement past the strict 600cc class limit to 636cc, and built a bike so aggressively fast off the corners that they had to manufacture a separate, restricted 599cc version just to be allowed on the racing grid. That raw defiance is baked into the DNA of every single ZX-6R that has left the factory since, and in 2027, that legacy is more alive than ever. Standing motionless, the 2027 Ninja ZX-6R looks less like a motorcycle and more like a tactical aircraft waiting for clearance on a runway. The stealthy metallic gray and deep black bodywork absorb the light, highlighted by sharp, intentional bronze racing accents that trace the aggressive lines of the fairing. Every single angle of this machine is sculpted with aerodynamic obsession. Up front, dual LED headlights slice through the shadows with a menacing, predatory stare. Every winglet cutout in that bodywork is wind tunnel data borrowed directly from Kawasaki's championship-winning World Superbike program. Bleeding turbulence away from the chassis and actively fighting the wheelie this engine desperately wants to produce. From the razor-sharp tail section with its signature LED array to the wide, sticky rear rubber, it looks less like a warning light and more like a promise. Walk up to the machine, mount the saddle, and turn the key. A crisp 4.3-inch display sweeps to life, initializing customizable power modes, multi-level traction control, and precision electronic rider aids. Thumb the ignition, the starter motor turns, and the 636cc liquid-cooled inline-four clears its throat before settling into a low, metallic, patient idle. Look closely at the brushed exhaust silencer. Even at a standstill, intense heat shimmer distorts the air around the tailpipe, signaling the thermal violence waiting inside the cylinder head. These numbers aren't just statistics, they are a declaration of war. A bore of 67 millimeters, a stroke of 45.1, and a crushing compression ratio of 12.9 to 1. The moment you roll open the ride-by-wire throttle, that patience completely vanishes. The engine answers with a massive 124 horsepower at 13,000 RPM, climbing to a staggering 129 horsepower the instant the ram air intake under the front fairing begins force-feeding the airbox at speed. With 69 Newton-meters of torque landing at 10,800 RPM, this bike pulls viciously hard out of corners, completely avoiding the sluggish, low-end text of its historic 599cc rivals. First gear hits like a jet taking off. Pull out onto the open pavement, leave the city limits behind, and the character of this bike changes completely. This isn't power that politely asks for permission, it is power that demands your undivided attention. As the tachometer needle flies past 10,000 RPM, the engine note transforms from a deep growl into an ear-splitting mechanical shriek that echoes off the canyon walls. Tucked tight behind the bubble windshield, your gloves gripping the clip-on handlebars in a full POV stance, the world outside your helmet narrows into a high-speed blur. The quick shifter allows you to snap through the gears without ever touching the clutch lever, seamlessly feeding raw power to the rear wheel. 50, 80, well over triple digits, the acceleration compresses your chest and sends pure adrenaline straight through your nervous system. Into the corners, the race-bred chassis reveals its true genius. A twin-spar aluminum perimeter frame holds a razor-sharp rake of 23.5 degrees, translating into a bike that drops into a canyon curve like it's been waiting for that exact corner its entire life. The 41mm Showa separate function forks keep the front end completely planted. Squeeze the lever, and dual 310mm front discs meet radial-mounted Nissan calipers, turning your fingertip into a direct line to the tire's contact patch. Chop the throttle for a brutal downshift, and the assist and slipper clutch takes over, releasing pressure under hard deceleration, so the rear wheel never hops, never fights you into the apex. As golden hour sets in and the sun dips low against the horizon, you pull over and let the exhaust idle down. Heat shimmers off the silencer in visible waves, the only proof left of what just happened. The 2027 Ninja ZX-6R exists inside the most hostile regulatory era its category has ever faced. Strict Euro 5+ emissions laws were designed to eliminate machines like this. Yet, through revised cam profiles and reshaped intake funnels, Kawasaki engineered a motorcycle that satisfies global standards without sacrificing an ounce of its high-revving soul. And it still races. Even as governing bodies rewrite the rulebooks to force this four-cylinder masterpiece to compete against lighter twins and triples, Kawasaki refused to walk away. They homologated this exact 636cc engine, because the only thing this machine understands is proving itself inside whatever cage the rulebook builds around it. Every other manufacturer looked at the future of this class and saw an ending. Kawasaki looked at the same future and built a bridge instead, connecting 3 decades of high-revving obsession to a modern world. When you ride this bike, you aren't just commuting. You are participating in a legacy of unadulterated speed and raw human emotion. Every single time you turn the key, it asks you one final question. Are you brave enough to hold on?